Alright, this is the Major Dude.
And this is Captain Crunch.
This is a film of a trip we took to Hartford, Connecticut on October 13th, 2013. This is the walk that the poet Wallace Stevens would walk from his work here at the Hartford. Right there's the Hartford. And he would walk home every day. And they put these things here, and we're going to read you the poem.
Among 20 snowy mountains, the only moving thing was the eye of the blackbird.
And so the whole family, and here's number 2.
I was of 3 minds, like a tree, in which there are 3 blackbirds.
Coming along, and here's a church. And this poem is the 13 Ways of Looking at a Blackbird. Written in 1917, we published then. Here's part 3.
The blackbird whirled in the autumn winds. It was a small part of the pantomime.
We had a good time this day walking. I think the boys got a little tired, huh, Theo? Here's the next one.
A man and a woman are one. A man and a woman and a blackbird are one.
That's a good one. That's one of my favorite ones. Now this is the hospital. And I was just playing with the camera here.
Asylum Avenue.
But 1000 Asylum is the St. Francis Hospital. That's where Wallace Stevens died in 1955.
I do not know which to prefer, the beauty of inflections or the beauty of innuendos, the blackbird whistling or just after.
Yep, and there's a classical magnet, so they have kind of a Paideia program there where they study the great books. And they have chestnut trees right here beside it.
Icicles filled the long window with barbaric glass. The shadow of the blackbird crossed it, to and fro. The moon traced in the shadow an indecipherable cause.
Captain, you collected a bunch of those chestnuts, didn't you? Remember that?
I wanted to roast them.
Yeah. Here's the next one.
O thine men of Haddam, why do you imagine golden birds? Do you not see how the blackbird walks around the feet of the women about you?
And there's this little river here, and then all of a sudden the town kind of starts to change as you cross this. There's a museum, and here's the next sign coming up.
I know noble accents and lucid, inescapable rhythms, but I know too that the blackbird is involved in what I know.
And here the neighborhood gets a little more affluent. Still a lot of traffic on the road here in Hartford. This building was for sale. And nearby is Elizabeth Park. It's a famous park. A lot of trees there. And here's one that's right in front of somebody's house at 1414 Asylum.
When the blackbird flew out of sight, it marked the edge of one of many circles.
I don't know why I had to take pictures of some of these things. I just thought it was fun. Strange little neighborhoods walking through, and here's one right at the corner.
At the sight of blackbirds flying in a green light, even the bards of Newfoundland would cry out sharply.
And here's one right there.
He rode over Connecticut in a glass coach. Once a fear pierced him, and that he mistook the shadow of his equipage for blackbirds.
And now we've hit the street. This is Terrace. Westerly Terrace. And you see some old homes and some more recent ones.
The river is moving. The blackbird must be flying.
That's number 12. We have one more to go since it's 13 ways of looking at a blackbird. Oh, and there you are, and you're sitting on it.
It was evening all afternoon. It was snowing, and it was going to snow. The blackbird sat in the cedar limbs.
That's cool. And then we look around, and that one was right in front of his house.
And then we had to walk back.
118 Westerly Terrace. 2.4 miles we walked, and then walked it back. And then later in that day, we ended up going to Mark Twain's home and looking at that also. Well, thanks, Captain, for reading that. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.